Hey Gen X jumpers, welcome back. Today we've got jump rope and leg day. Say what you want about leg day. Strong legs. Legs with muscle mass on them are very important. It's the biggest muscles in our body and it's also the biggest metabolic muscles on our body, meaning just by having them, we burn calories. So it's very important to have strong legs. As always, we're getting ready with our jump rope primer. I'm warmed up. If you're not warmed up, pause this video and get warmed up because we're gonna get going with our jump rope primer.
Get ready.
60 seconds of freestyle followed by 30 seconds of rest 4 times. This is a jog, not a sprint.
Freestyle.
We're just getting our heart rate up, getting our blood flowing, getting our body ready for our strength moves. And then of course, we've got our jump rope finisher where we go out with a bit more of a flurry. Get that afterburn effect going so we can burn calories for quite a while after we're done working out. That's what we do here. 5 days a week pretty much. So if you're new, subscribe to the channel, get here, lose weight, have fun, look great, feel great. That's what it's all about. 20 seconds. 10. If you're not used to jumping for 60 seconds at a time, do your best. Try to get 30 or 40. Okay, 30 seconds rest. Yeah, if you can't jump for as long as we're jumping, if you're not, you're a little more early on in your fitness journey, by all means do what you can. That's why I call out the times. What did I get? 20 right there. That would have been a 40-second jump. If you're doing 40 seconds, that's actually really good. I'll call out 30s too. Try to remember to do that. Here we go. Sometimes I forget because I'm talking. I do my best though. Pretty sore after yesterday, but I feel pretty good. Today, dumbbells with everything. But if you don't have dumbbells, you can still do the moves. And then only one move has the bench in it. So the good news is if you don't have a bench, you can still do the move without a bench. So all gonna work out. 30. I do take all that into account when I'm putting workouts together, but the nature of dumbbell workouts is that you're gonna need a bench. So try to pick ones that there are non-bench alternatives for. 15. 10, 5, 30 seconds rest. 2 more of those. Then we're gonna get going with our strength block. It's legs. We're doing goblet squat. We're doing Romanian deadlifts. We're doing reverse lunges. We're doing sumo squats. We're doing hamstring bridges and calf raises. That's what we're doing today. Whew. 5 seconds, here we go. Let's go.
Freestyle.
Come on, 2 more. We got this. I'm very inconsistent with what I'm calling out. I know. 30. You could just ignore me and jump for the full minute. That'd be cool. But if you can't, I get it. I didn't used to be able to either. 20. Took me a while to be able to jump for 1 minute straight, actually. It's okay. 10. 3.
Rest.
1 more. 1 more of those, then we're gonna lift some weights. Put some muscle on our body. We're burning fat, we're building muscle. Those are the 2 things. Burn fat, build muscle. So you burn that fat, so the muscle you're building, you can see it. You look really good. You look really fit. You look athletic. People won't be able to believe you after a while how good you look. Just keep showing up. Be here. Go, last one. Come on. Just relax and breathe. That's what it's all about. Relax and breathe. Show you what a little bit of jump rope form looks like. My hands are about hip high. They are pretty much even with my body. Wrists are doing all the work. Not really using my shoulders. Landing on my toes. Knees are slightly bent. Chin up, eyes forward. There you go. 20. If you ever want to check your form, just videotape yourself or, film yourself. Videotape showing my age. 10. And look back. See how you did. This is it. There we go. Primer in the books. Let's do a little cool down there before we get to the jump rope or to the dumbbell. Just let's do a little bit of hopping here and play. A little hopping. Do some marching. Run in place. This is our little break here before we get to lifting. Our first move is going to be the goblet squat. If you don't know what that is, I will show you. We're doing 3 sets of 8 to 12. Basically, all you're doing is you're taking your dumbbell, you're holding it like this, up and down. That's what a goblet squat is. 3 sets of 8 to 12. So without further ado, as they say on YouTube quite frequently, let's get going. 1, keep your back straight and your head up. 2. Okay, that was my 12. Get our little clock over here for our break. We like to do 1 minute rests in between. That's the recommended amount of time. There we go. Yeah, I hear some people that do like leg day. I do not like leg day. I never have. It's just something about it. I don't know what it is. I don't enjoy it that much, but I'll be darned if I'm going to be one of those guys that's got super scrawny legs and a pot belly. I already have no butt. I just never have had much of a butt. So that, got something there, but not much. You see the guys with the flat butt, no legs, pot belly. Nah, we don't want that for ourselves. We don't want that. We're working to avoid that. We're staying strong, keeping muscle on our body. Here we go. Next set. I can't see that timer very well without my glasses on. I'm always guessing at which button to push. Here we go. 8 to 12. Your feet should be about shoulder width here for this, because we're going to do a sumo squat later. That's when our feet are going to be wider apart. Okay, how you doing there? I hope you're doing Got our break. So if you've watched previous workouts, a lot of times I'll say if we're doing a squat of some sort, when you come up, go ahead, come up on your toes and get a calf raise in at the same time. But we're doing calf raises later anyway, so I'm not doing it this time. Still could, but you know, we're doing sets of 15 to 20 calf raises later. That's gonna be plenty. Holding dumbbells on top of it. So again, you can do the goblet squat without dumbbells. Just do regular squats. Do whatever you want with your hands. Do a regular squat if you don't have dumbbells, man. All right, cancel. There we go, I got it that time. All right, our final set of 8 to 12 goblet squats. Feet are shoulder width. Let's go. I'm starting to feel that. And 12. There we go. Good work. Good work. All right, so we're gonna take a 2-minute break now in between that and our next set, because next is Romanian deadlift. So we're gonna have our dumbbells, 2 dumbbells. We're gonna hold them like this. We're gonna bend our knees slightly. We're gonna come down, keeping our head up. Just kind of look forward, come down to about a 90-degree angle, and come back up without straightening your knees. We're gonna do that again and again, and that's how that move is done. It's for our hamstrings and our glutes, and they're very, very beneficial. We're doing 3 sets of 8 to 12. All right. Got about another 50 seconds on this little break. Whew. The breaks are hard to film because I feel like I should be talking, and sometimes I don't have much to say, which is kind of a good thing, I think, sometimes. I can get a little chatty. Probably should have saved the 2-minute break till after this next set, but that's all right. We're good. Keep watching this lady out there shoveling her driveway. Had a lot of snow in Ohio today. I don't know, 4 or 5 inches overnight. Woke up this morning, everything was a mess. But it is that time of year. Oh, I could have grabbed my dumbbell while I was doing nothing, huh? All right, grab your dumbbells. 3 sets of 8 to 12, Romanian deadlift. Form is important on this. Okay, keep your back straight, your head up. Just kind of pick a spot on the wall that when you're down in your 90-degree bend, that your head is up. Okay, here we go. Try to keep your dumbbells close to your shins if you can. There we go. Okay, boy, you really feel that in your lower back too, don't you? That is a strength builder right there. Wow. So good for our hamstrings though. Our hamstrings are gonna be hurting tomorrow for sure. When we're doing things like squats, because we don't really have like a lot of extensions we can do with dumbbells, right? So our quads could go untrained. But when we're doing squats, put your hands on your legs here. Feel that. It's all quad. And it's all that big muscle that runs kind of like that. When we go to sumos, we're gonna be wider apart. That's doing this other quad muscle. Put your hands on your legs while you're doing it. You can feel the difference in the areas that are being trained. It's one really great way to see the muscles that you're engaging when you can just touch them when you're doing a move. It's mind-body connection kind of stuff. It's very good. All right, second set, 8 to 12. Let's go. Whoa, wow, starting to feel that. Really starting to feel that. I'm gonna stick with my 45s here, even though that was getting pretty tough. I noticed too, when you're down and you're coming up and you finish right here, your back, your posterior chain here, part of your core really contracts too. So be careful there, but enjoy that. Because, you know, your core isn't just your abs, it's your posterior chain, which is your glutes, the muscles in your back, it's your obliques, and your front abdominals. So, choice little move here for our posterior chain. Pretty much a lot of this stuff is Romanian deadlift, sumo, no, hamstring bridge is. Here we go. All right. What happened there? Cancel. I had 2 timers going at once. That won't serve us very well. All right, final set. 8 to 12. Here we go. Keep that back straight, knees bent, head up. Oh boy, 12. Oh, started to feel those. The last few reps. Really started feeling that. When we're doing like a straight up set like that, you want to get to within like 2 reps of failure. Failure means your form starts to break down and you're really struggling to do the move. I feel like I got right about there, so I'm happy with that. Next, we've got reverse lunges. Dumbbells for that if you want, you don't need them. Reverse lunges are tricky, so here's what we're gonna focus on mentally. We don't wanna step way back and then get here and start toppling, okay? Let's step back a little bit, and then come up and focus on using your quads here to get back up. You honestly do not need a ton of weight for these. I'm gonna start out with 15s, which is 30 extra pounds on my body. See how it goes. We're doing 8 to 10. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, we took our break. Okay. Whew. All right, reverse lunges, 8 to 10, and then sumo squats, 12 to 15, and we're doing, it's a little mini circuit, we're doing it 3 times, and we will rest in between, don't worry, here we go. 1, so 8 to 10 is 16 to 20, 2, because it's each leg, 3, 4, I'm really focusing on not stepping back too far. I'm gonna stop at 16 because we do have 2 more sets of that. All right, we're gonna put our break timer on. Then we're gonna do sumo squats. Sumo. Hold it like the goblet squat, right? But our feet are wider apart and they're pointing out kind of like at a 45-degree angle to our body. We're gonna have our dumbbell here, back straight, head up. And you should be able to get down in here pretty good without a lot of discomfort in your hips. If you're feeling discomfort, you may have your feet too wide apart and your hips are getting locked out at the bottom. So watch for that. You don't want that. That's no bueno. All right, here we go. 5 seconds. Here we are. Sumo squats. 12 to 15. Holy crap, and I grabbed a 45. This could be a 12 for me. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Whoa. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. That's all. Take a little rest here. We'll go back to the reverse lunges. Tell you what, doing goblet squats and then sumo squats, right? Kind of back to back there. That is tough. Leg day is such a cardio day. And I can never figure out why that is. Like, what is it about doing legs that makes it such a cardio thing versus, you know, like we did yesterday. We did our push day yesterday. It doesn't feel like cardio. So I don't know what the deal is with that. If anybody knows, put it in the comments. I'd love to find out. Okay. Reverse lunges, 8 to 10. Watch that small step back, okay? Don't get too long or your balance becomes really, really hard to maintain. Here we go. 8 to 10. Which is 16 to 20. Oof. Okay, I'm stopping at 16 because we still have one more set. And my legs are becoming jello, so go ahead and be kind to myself. My family just came home. Hi, family. My daughter and her husband, they went to the YMCA to work out. Fit family. It's a fit family. My son and his wife do a lot. It's very, very great. It's very nice to see. They'll pass it on to their kids, you know? At least maybe the obesity problem, we can we can stop it, at least in our family, you know. There's really no excuse for it other than we're letting our kids and we're feeding our kids garbage constantly. Yeah, I said that. All right, sumos, 12 to 15. Remember, we still have one set left after this, so choose your weight and your reps accordingly. Here we go. I think she's singing. Wow, okay. Wow, that's hard. That is getting hard. Tell you what, we got one more set of each of those moves. We're taking an extended break. We'll do a 2-minute break before we move on. That's hard. So wait, we got over 30 seconds on the break. I gotta do something, I'll be right back. Hi, I gotta blow my nose so bad.
You're still going?
Everybody just heard me say that. All right. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know, you probably don't want to see me doing that, but it's cold out. So I need to blow my nose once in a while. Okay, the last little circuit here. Reverse lunges, 8 to 10. Sumo squats, 12 to 15. Those sumo squats, I'm a little worried. All right, here we go. 16 to 20 is your 8 to 10. Legs are jello. Okay, I think that was 16. I'm done. My legs are wobbly. Wobbly. Sumos aren't gonna make it any better. If you need to stretch out in between, go ahead. I'm feeling some runner stretch after that. My quads are just freaking spent right now. Whew. Try to get my breathing under control. I tend to forget to do that. If you ever need more air in your lungs, put your hands over your head. It expands your lung capacity. Opens up here. Gives your lungs a little more space. That's what I've been told. Makes sense. All right, it's time. The last 12 to 15 of the old sumo squat. Then we're going into hamstrings and calves after that. And the hamstring bridge is a new move for us, at least using a bench. So that'll be weird. Do our best on that. Sumo, feet are wider apart. Feet 45 degrees. Here we go. 12 to 15, and I know I'm hitting the microphone right now. Sorry about that. It's just where it's at. There it is. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot, and good job there at home. Hang in there. We're on a break. We're gonna do a 2-minute break because I think we need it after that. At least I do. And we're gonna do our hamstring mini circuit. And it's hamstrings and calf raises. So the hamstring bridge, if you don't have a bench, go like this. Get in the bridge, just up and down. Don't touch the floor with your butt. If you want to use a dumbbell, you can either set one long ways right here, the top of your legs, or you can hold 2, which ups the difficulty. But we're going to be putting our feet, if you have a bench, on the bench, dumbbells, getting us some of this. Okay? Really, when your feet are up like that, okay, I'm restarting our break because we're going to take a 2-minute break. When your feet are up like that, it really engages your hamstrings a lot more than being on the floor. On the floor is a lot of your glutes, which is also good. Don't let not having a bench stop you from doing it. If you got a pair of steps, you can use steps if they're nearby. If you got a milk crate or a box, you could use that. But having your feet on the floor is fine too. And I've never done this move before, so I have no idea how this is gonna go or what it's gonna be like or how much weight to use, any of that. So we're in this together, folks. All right, cancel. All right, I'm gonna try a 45. Cross my lap, just see how it goes. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Let's get our dumbbell on our lap, then maybe get our feet into position. See how that works. Okay, here we go. We're doing 12 to 15. Let's go. Boy, my calf is cramping up. That was I got a 12. And it felt like my hamstring was about to cramp up. My calf started to cramp up because I think I need to have my feet maybe different somehow, like maybe with my toes pointing up. So I'm not like really cranking my calf muscle. Would that work? Maybe. We'll try. I don't know. Like I said, making it up as I go along. We're in it together. It's a tough move. It's a little tougher than I thought it would be because sometimes glute bridges, if you've done those very often, with the exception of piling a bunch of weight on your lap, sometimes they can feel kind of easy, you know? This is a different ball game for sure. All right. What's up next? I laid down that whole break. Calf raises. All right, calf raises. We're doing 15 to 20 of those. Okay. Just good old-fashioned calf raise with dumbbells, without dumbbells. You can put them up on your shoulders if you want, however you like. I like them down by my side. We're doing 15 to 20. Come back on your heel just a little bit to increase that range of motion. The stretch right there is really good for increasing your range of motion. I may have lost count. And 15, I'm stopping there. My form is already bad because my legs are like jelly and I'm losing my balance. So I'm stopping at 15. Little break here. Then we get back to the hamstring bridge. And then we're only doing 2 circuits of this, so this is coming up. It's our last circuit. And then we're gonna take a break, nice little break. Go to the jump rope finisher, which is 40 seconds of freestyle at a pretty good pace. 20 seconds of rest. We're doing that 5 times. And then we're done. And we'll have banked another awesome workout. I'm so proud of you guys for showing up here and doing these. I know I've said it a million times. These are my workouts. This is what I would be doing. I like to go between jump rope only. Jump rope and body weight, jump rope and dumbbells. Been a while since I did dumbbells. Here we are. You're joining me. I appreciate that. You also will appreciate that when you start seeing your weight loss, your muscle growth, your muscle development. Yeah, and people are going, dude, what are you doing? You look amazing. Yep, that'll be you. All right, get out of here, dumbbell. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep my toes up this time and see how that goes. What are we doing? 12 to 15, let's go. I think it's a little harder. Reconfigure. It'd be better if I didn't have a bench that just wants to tip over. That's what I'm kind of dealing with right there, is the bench just wants to go bloop. And I don't want that to happen. All right, we're on our break. Then we're gonna do our last calf raises, and then we're done with dumbbells. So that's pretty sweet. Goofed up our clock here. Yeah, we're good. About 30 seconds left, ish. Some people do their calf raises, they'll bring their dumbbells up on their shoulders. I don't like that. That can get really hard. So I like to just leave them hanging down to the side. It seems easier. And then the longer we go, the harder it gets to hold your dumbbells. That's the one amazing thing about a lot of the moves we do, where we're just holding dumbbells. It's not the move itself that becomes exhausting and difficult. It's just holding the dumbbells. All right, calf raises, 15 to 20. Do your best with your jelly legs. Here we go. Rocking back on those heels just a little bit. I'm just laughing. There's 16 for me. I'm gonna go 20 because my balance feels decent. 18, I'm laughing because my calves are dying. Here we go. And we're about to just do some jump rope. So that's what was making me laugh. My legs are wasted. I can barely stand up, getting ready to do some jump rope. All right, we're gonna take a solid little 2-minute rest there. Maybe walk around a little bit, do some marching to keep our legs loose here, keep the blood flowing through them before we start jumping rope. That's what I'm gonna do, even though my legs just wanna give up on me right now. That was a good dumbbell workout leg day right there. That was really good. Hopefully tomorrow or the next day we'll still be able to walk. I don't make any guarantees though. All right. All right, so another 50-second rest, and we're gonna do our finisher. As a matter of fact, let me put this up. So the finisher, to remind you, is we're gonna go at a pretty good pace. We're gonna elevate our heart rate. We're gonna elevate our metabolism, our calorie burn. When you go into the afterburn, the EPOC, I forget what it means, excessive something, something, something. You continue to burn calories for hours after you're done working out. That's one of the unique things about doing jump rope, is that you can get into the afterburn and burn calories even after you're done. All right, that's it. Time for the jump rope finisher. To remind you, 40 seconds, freestyle. Go at a good clip, 20 seconds of rest, 5 times, and
Get ready.
get ready. Here we go. Do your best. Freestyle. Pick your move. I want you to go at a good clip though, okay? We are beyond loose, beyond warmed up. It's only 40 seconds. My legs don't work. I'll tell you that right now. My legs are not working. 30. Total jelly legs. I feel very uncoordinated right now. 20. Come on. Do your best. Come on. It's hard, I know. Our legs are wasted. 10. Whoops. Trip, keep going. 5. Oh.
Rest.
All right. 4 more. Holy smokes. That's a little bananas. If you can't do all the finisher, it's okay. Go 20 seconds, take a longer break, whatever you need to do to get through this. Here we go. 40 seconds.
Freestyle.
We're only doing it 4 times, not 5. Not bad. Come on. 20. Go. Hang in there. 10. Jeez. Oh, Lordy. My legs just do not want to cooperate. How about yours? How about yours? Oh, man. Shoot. It's almost time again. That break is so short. All right, here we go. Come on.
Freestyle.
Come on. We got this. We can do it. 30. Focus. Concentrate. Come on. 20. 10. Come on. Come on. This is it.
Rest.
This is a test. This is a test. Come on, one more. One more. We're being tested right now. We can do this. We can get through this. We can push ourselves a little bit and get through this. We're almost finished. Come on. Let's go.
Freestyle.
Come on. Last one. I know, we're wasted. Come on. 30. Come on. Come on, come on. 20. Almost done. Come on. 10. Go. You can do it. 5. Go. Oh. Yeah. Yes. That's what this is all about. That is it right there. We just kicked our asses. Little jog in place. Gotta cool down. Little jog in place, real gentle. Do that for about 30. Go into some marching. Marching feels great right now. Some little kicks. Do some stretching, just hang out. Just hang around. Stretch your shoulders. We just trashed them. I'm gonna stay here, do my cool down. You do that as well. Thanks for showing up. If you're new here, subscribe. We do this all the time. We're losing weight, we're getting in shape, we're building muscle. We're looking great. See you in the next workout.